Hello, welcome back to Blueprints. We are on day 15. No antechamber yet, but we did just access the Blackbridge Grotto computer. We figured out the admin key, and now all of the terminals are linked and online. Once we put a terminal onto the network, it'll stay there for a month. Grabbing the allowance. Up to 4 coins now. 2 are from lab experiments, and 1 is from solving a puzzle in the trading post. I'm going to run to the Blackbridge Grotto now because we do have the laboratory connected. I want to start running an experiment and see what we can do, see what advantages we can potentially give ourselves with an experiment. I'll also grab this. It feels like we want to bring more microchips here rather than taking this somewhere else, but you never know. So I'll hang on to that. Go. Admin key. Do we want to use the same admin key? Let's use the other admin key, which is Kimberly Thompson's. Last time we used Randolph Moore's, but let's use Kimberly Thompson's this time. Yeah. Network settings. Oh, wait a second. It's just, I can't access it from here. It's that, oh, okay. So that's actually not how this works. Well, I thought we could go here and just have all the computers connected, but it doesn't operate in the same way. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Well, we will just leave with, unfortunately, a waste of steps, but at least we still have our buffer from the orchard. Okay, running back. Okay. I guess that would be a little too game breaking if you could just immediately access everything, all the computers from the beginning of the day. We will offer our usual coin to the pond. And I do want to start with the outdoor rooms because they might influence what the strategy will be for inside the house. Right now, barring some big change. Ooh, okay. Let's do the hovel. It's been a while since we looked at the hovel, and we've been a bit short on gems lately. And I also want to get some fresh eyes on the hovel. Notice of... Oh! Dear Mr. Ravain, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. Sassy. I regret to inform you that your services as groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You're required to vacate the hovel by 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Tool shed. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon the completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and services, wish you the best in your future endeavors. And Babbage, house manager. So this is interesting because in the where we just were in the Blackbridge terminal, I was looking at all the admin keys, and one of them was REVAD. So that's got to be this guy. So this guy, the groundskeeper, did have admin access, but it's been expired at this point. And he wasn't doing a good job, so then they replaced him with Robert Nogula, I think, who's the guy whose letter we found in the orchard. This is a pretty sad place to live, so I don't blame him for neglecting his duties. Did we already do this? I'm pretty sure we already did this. Yeah, we just turned one off, which is not what we want. What is the other exterior room that is the 4th one? We don't know. All right. Yeah, he was doing something. 2 wings, 9 ranks, 2 starting rooms. I don't know what that means. Yeah, so this one confused me because of the the numbers and the colors really match the dart puzzle. The dart puzzle. And but I really wasn't able to figure out what else to do with it. Why does he think it's a coincidence? So I don't think we're gleaning any additional information other than the fact that he did have admin access. And what do you mean? Antechamber is sealed. We'll just keep this in mind. We'll just keep this in mind as we go. Okay, so that really doesn't... What did that give us again? It gave us special floor plans. Don't cost gems, they cost steps. Perfect. So we'll continue our plan, which is to try to find at least one computer, because then we can hook it up to the other computers. And also hugging the wings if possible, because... Ooh, parlor, yes. Or hallway. Yeah, I want to get to the wings because that's where the green rooms will spawn. They're much more likely to spawn there, apparently, and some green rooms will only spawn there. We're going to record the sketches as usual. So, hallway, pin and pine, E, the difference. Yeah. This is towards the eastern wing. Do we want gems? We don't need gems as badly as we normally do, even though the parlor puzzle is fun. Let's go to the nook and get a key. Thank you. Anything else? Okay, I don't see anything else unusual in here. But we have stag and tag, so that's an A in the nook. Still not sure what we do with the letters, but I record them every time just in case we eventually need them, and because they're not consistent. Ooh, haha! This is great, and it only costs steps. Fabulous, thank you, Hovel. Okay, the last time I did this, I misunderstood how it worked, and I just dead-ended myself immediately. It's a car and a cart. Secret passage, car, cart, T. Okay, I'm gonna pick a green room because we are on the eastern flank, and maybe it'll take us to the secret garden, which we've only just read about in the notes of Robert Nagula. And we went to the locksmith. Oh, okay. We had gone to the locksmith and made a special key that was the key for the secret garden. I like that this keeps us open, but I'd rather do the veranda. We found the courtyard last time, and I'm interested in the greater chance of finding items in green rooms, since I would like this to be heavy on the green rooms. Okay, we do have a dig spot. There's the... kind of looks like a cloister, but it's not the actual cloister. Hey, look at that, a gem. I wonder if we need gems for anything, if not, you know, like spending to access rooms. I'm trying to remember. 2 dig spots, not bad. Okay. Could we get rich? Do we want to buy stuff? We only have 3 coins because we tossed one in the pond. So let's just do the pantry for now. Yeah. Okay. Get our coins. Yeah, okay. And then we get, and sand. Pantry and sand S. Okay, more green rooms. I do like that. But we're gonna do security, because now we can hook up security to the remote terminal access system. Hey. Fire and fur. That's an E. Okay, sweet. Haha. This also means we have access to the lab terminal functions. Here we... Here we go, keycard system. So we are currently going to set the security level to low because we don't want security doors. And we're going to change the offline mode to unlocked. So if we happen to find a breaker room or the something closet, we can turn it off and that'll actually disable all the doors, which would be great. So now let's, yeah, nothing, we haven't forgotten anything. Now let's log into the network so we can connect this thing to the remote access network. Okay. Yeah, let's look it up. Huh. Did I misunderstand something? Supposed to connect there to. Okay, what did I misunderstand? Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. No, I would like to see the shelter. I'd like to see the shelter so that we can read their emails. Because we've turned on email access. Here we go. For all of the other terminals, because we started with just the office. Here we go. Kirk Darren, stop recording. February 10th, 1987. Kirk, per our last meeting, effective immediately, please suspend all security camera recordings. Live surveillance has been approved, but the Baron no longer wishes to have tape logs of activity on the estate. I know this might seem like a security risk, but I promise good reasoning is behind this seemingly unsound decision. Right, okay. This is around the time they were having like the Red Guard is coming to see us. By the way, we're on the lookout for a last name that is less than 4 letters long, because that person might have special admin access. Mr. Darren, February 4th, 1987. Sorry for the lagging reply. I'm still learning how to use this machine. Thanks for bringing this issue to our attention. This was not something I had considered, but it does seem like a reasonable suggestion, and I will discuss it with the Baron during our next meeting. I know he has expressed interest in installing secondary access levers for both redundancy and convenience, so this may be the perfect excuse to allow him to execute those plans should he still wish to do so. So that seems like maybe the levers that let you into the antechamber. What was the original message? To Anne Babbage, January 24th, 1987. Mrs. Babbage, I'd like to address one potential security vulnerability of having an antechamber lever in the weight room. Oh! As the years have gone by, the Baron's frequency of working out in this room has gone from once in a red moon to as rare as a man without self-pity. Damn. As such, we find this room mostly relegated to guest use, and given that an antechamber level is not only unsuited, but also poses a security risk, I advise we either remove or conceal it and install a secondary lever to control the south entrance. Interesting. So the south entrance was in the weight room, might still be there, but concealed. I had seen reference to a northern lever, but I was assuming that was describing your approach, but I think maybe that was wrong. Because you can't approach it from the north, because the north is like, you can't get around to it. Okay, so maybe the weight room conceals a lever. That's crazy. I just wouldn't have suspected that. Let's double check her response. This is interesting because her response makes it sound like he's open to adding, but maybe not fully removing. So I think there might still be one in the weight room from Anne Babbage. This is the earliest one, November 5th, 1986. Mr. Darren, if you have any more of those red and blue memo sheets, the Baron has requested a handful of each for a new project he is working on in the clock tower. Clock tower? Haven't heard about that. For my part, I can't understand for the life of me why you and the Baron continually insist on confounding my staff and every other person who stumbles upon one of your colored memos. I'm not confident confusion is the best security, but it's not my department, so I'll leave that up to you and the Baron. Okay, that refers to the... if it's printed, if message is printed on red, it's false, unless it's handwritten in red. Yeah. Unless it's handwritten. Okay. Okay, who's this guy? This is Kirk Darren. Let me write his name down because I think he's new. Yeah, who's Kirk Darren? He's making security lever recommendations. Right? Yeah, so he's another IT security person. Okay, this is helpful. We now know that, oh, special order, don't mind if I do. What do we want? I think a shovel. I love a good shovel. Well, we've never gotten a metal detector. We don't know what it does, so let's do a metal detector. Okay. Explore all of our options. Yeah, this really threw me off. I thought that the lab, because we put it online before, would still be connected. Or maybe it's now that we've connected this is the connection that it will be maintained. Maybe. That seems likely. So I would assume now security is connected, which I would rather have if I had to choose one to be connected at this point in time. I would like it to be security so we can fiddle with the security doors. Yeah. Okay, which way? North or south? North. The steady march of up. Yep, this is why, because I worried it might demand a key of us. I wanted to use it. Oh. Okay, we haven't seen the maid's chamber. So I would be very curious to explore a new room. Less likely to find items laying around the house is not good, but the weight room might have a lever location in it. I don't want to lose half our steps, but I really want to see the weight room. How can we pass this up after just learning what we learned? Ugh, 22, minus 22. Security door, but I just made you less likely to show up. Okay, so how do we, first things first, we write this down. That's a chart and a cart, and we have an H. Okay, so weight room. Where are your secrets? Where's the lever? Can we move stuff? If I were a lever, this area sure looks suspicious. Can I hit you? Come on. Ugh. I'm trying to run into it. It's not moving though. Where? I can't really find anything to interact with. Looks like it's connected to the venting system, which is interesting. But, yeah, I'm really not... I'm just looking for any sort of, like, hotkey or prompts or something. I don't want the reason we miss it to be for lack of clicking on a hotspot. That would be sad. Shadow is cool. How is it not running into it? Yeah, we've almost gone through everything, and I'm really trying to find any sort of clickable hotspot, and it's just... Shoot, this may have been for nothing. This may have been for nothing. Darn. Oh, unless I just can't find it. Is it in the floor itself? The only lever we found was in the wall, so... Are you secretly a lever? Shoot. Okay. Well, oh well. That is disappointing. Let's keep hugging the eastern wall. And the code check's right there. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, okay. A little annoyed because I could put the code check there, but if then the code check is nifty, but it only matters if we find the final room, and I don't think we have enough steps to do that. And if it's not in the weight room, okay, but if I don't pick the code check and then it turns out that we do find the spot in the weight room, then I'm gonna be bummed too. But I'm gonna do the lab because I don't have... No, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna do code check. We're gonna grab our lever, thank you very much. Thank you. We just need to remember to put it back. What is this? That is a tent and a 10, so T. Okay, and now that we're holding the lever, maybe something will respond to it, you know? Like maybe we're gonna do another walk around because maybe there's still a thing. But the fact that you can't interact with anything really is throwing me off. I thought it was telling me it was hidden. Okay, so no. No. This has been possibly a full waste of time in terms of forward progression, but like, you know, it's always good to gain more information just from a exploration point of view. No. Okay, we're done. We're done with the weight room. We don't want to forget that we have this in our pocket, the lever in our pocket. Okay. This way. Oh, we've never been to a laundry room. Launder currency. Don't mind if I do. Is it a dead end? It is. That's fine. Ooh. Okay, tiger and tear. Some G. Anything in there? No, but we could certainly fit in there. Bleach. Okay. Trash? No. What do you mean by launder currency? Okay. Ooh. What does this mean? Oh, okay. Costs 5 coins. Will exchange all of your gems with all of your coins at a 1-to-1 rate. Okay. Wash and dry. Exchange all of your keys with all of your gems at a 1-to-1 rate. Ooh, I don't mind that. And then fluff and fold will exchange all of your keys with all of your coins. That's cool. So this will give us 1 key. Ooh, which is not super worth it. I would like keys for sure, but I think we want to wait until we maybe have more gems. I don't know. No. We're actually quite low on steps because we've been spending them to open doors instead of gems. So let's actually do that right now because I don't want to just lose our chance to use this. Ooh. Cool. I like that. Okay, what was it again? Fluff and folds. You pay for it and you have enough money after you pay 10 that it's still worth it. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. And I think that's everything in here. That's a cool service. Yeah, the house is really, it's starting to show us some of the, like, chambers that have to do with day-to-day care. I'm gonna stick this here. I don't want to end with it in our pockets. So broken lever can go back in there. Yeah, given that we only have 13 steps. We cannot progress through there, so we have to go south. And we'll go south again through security. Okay. Not great, not great. This, we can't really afford anything. And then the gym, we lose, whenever you enter it, we lose 2 steps. We're gonna get exhausted immediately. Storeroom, wait. Wow, can we even get back to explore more? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. Let's do the storeroom. This seems like it might be a short day because our steps will run out. But that's okay. Key, lock and clock. C. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, here we go. So now we just have to go back. And hope that it seems like we say goodbye to our hopes of, you know, antechamber today, but this frees us up to hope for other things. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we can't afford this. We're just gonna immediately be exhausted. Which, we can't even go in there. If we can't go in there, even though I really want to see it, then there's just no point. So, darn. So we'll just do the chapel, but we won't walk in. Or, yeah, we won't walk in. We'll go here instead, and we'll just... Ooh, let's open this door. Okay. Putting off the inevitable. Oh, it's not. Oh, they're suddenly trying to give us the car keys. They want us to look in the car. Ah. Yeah, no, it's just, we're just even. We only have 4 steps to go. So we could go 1. Yeah, let's go through the foundation, I guess. We'll go through the foundation because it'll give us the best chance of actually using up all of our steps. Ooh. Oh, can this save us? Okay, yeah. Wow. Never been so happy to see a bedroom in my life. We're still kind of running on fumes. But at least we were able to unlock security. Okay. Yeah, we'll go through the other foundation door because preserving steps really is still the name of the game. This is the only thing that doesn't block us off, so we will do it. Oh, is that new? We only have 3? I don't think we can get anything. Oh, nope, too poor. Ooh, I don't know what the running shoes would do, but it sounds like we need them right now. I'm gonna stop recording those because I don't think we're gonna need them this go through. Gems or gems? There is no difference. Gems will not be the thing that holds us back, so we'll just... Speed is the name of the game. Okay, here we go. Ooh! They're tossing, they're sprinkling steps on us, but a dead end doesn't help us either. So we will do spare room. Yeah, we'll do a spare room. It's a very sad, mysterious room that I've not found anything to do with. Well, that's fun in that it's adjoined to a bedroom. Does that mean like off of a door? So like it would be adjacent but not adjoined. So that's no good. This will tank our steps and we don't have a shovel. So West Wing Hall it is. We're on the West Wing. Was this here before? Yeah. 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. Big Beauty and the Beast vibes. When the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise... Okay. Yes, we have been here before and we've read that before, but it's been a while, so I do like rereading it. Okay. Okay, I think the steps... No. No! Are we gonna run out of steps immediately? Shoot, 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 shoot. Maybe not. We're gonna draft the garage, and then hopefully we won't be... Okay, yes, we're fine. Because we haven't... No, 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 no! Damn it! I thought it would only trigger at the end of the day when we actually tried to use our steps past 0, but... Oh, but we had the car keys on us. Ugh, okay. Thank you for joining me for this day of blueprints. This, we were just sprinting around the house. Rustic villa. 21 rooms. Wow, it doesn't even feel like that many here. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Okay, well now, we do know if we get the car keys, the garage is always on the western side of the house, so we can hopefully try to find it that way. Okay. All right. Until next time. Bye.